Hello and welcome to the Cambium Networks guide on prepping an HD mast for install. My name is Maggie and I will be your narrator, and I am joined today by your presenter Corey. To begin, let's go over what you'll need. You'll need an HD tripod, your primary mounting pole, a winch, a base mounting plate, your blue secondary guy ring, a red primary guy ring, and the device that you're looking to mount. First, stand the HD tripod up and make sure that the base plates are flat on the ground. You'll want to establish the tilt leg, which will be labeled as such. For now, we will only be working with the two non-tilt legs. To extend the non-tilt legs, begin by locating the red turn knobs on the crosslinks and towards the top of each leg. Then, turn the knobs and slowly push them down while pulling the leg out. Once this part is extended, push the crosslinks all the way down and tighten the red turn knobs to secure. Repeat this for the second non-tilt leg. Once it looks something like this, move on to the lower turn knobs adjacent to the winch. These will allow you to extend the leg further. Following the same instructions, loosen the turn knobs and extend the two non-tilt legs. You can place your foot on the base plate for stabilization and push the pole of the leg upwards, then tighten the turn knobs. Remember, we are not extending the tilt leg at this time. At this point, if we were outside, now would be the time to locate the stake bag with the hammer and tripod stakes. To secure the stakes, you would drive them in at a slight angle into the left hole of each of the two extended tripod base plates. Do not stake the holes on the right side of the base plates at this time. But as you can see, we're inside for this tutorial, so we will not be adding the stakes in this video. Now, let's move on to the mounting pole, which you can find in the hard case number 2. Some characteristics that will make it distinguishable from the other poles will be 1. It will be the only pole without a gold insert. 2. It has an arrow on it that indicates the direction it should be placed in. And 3. You will see several small holes along the pole. These will be important for later. To attach the mounting pole, release the cam lock at the bottom of the tripod. Then, insert the mounting pole until one hole is showing below the cam lock. Then, lock the cam lock. We will now move on to adding the guy rings. In the guying bag, you will find the blue secondary guy ring. On the ring, release the cam lock, then slide it onto the pole, making sure that the color ring is facing up. Do not secure the attachment at this time. Once you've done this, locate your red primary guy ring, which will also be in the guying bag. To attach it, start by depressing the blue pin and extract the pin through the middle. Then slide it onto the pole with the color ring facing up. Do not secure the attachment at this time. Once both rings are on the pole, secure your collar to the mounting pole and add your device. Once this is done, you'll want to stabilize the tilt leg. To do this, we're following the same instructions we used when extending the two non-tilt legs. So, loosen the turn knob and extend the leg outward, secure it, then loosen the lower turn knob and extend the leg upwards. To ensure that it's level, you can reference the leveling device towards the intersection of the legs. Remember to only adjust one leg at a time. Now would also be the time to drive additional stakes into the remaining holes on the base plates. Note, they should go in opposite directions than the initial stakes you drove in. Now we want to stabilize the mounting pole with the lift base plate. With the lift base plate in hand, line it up to the bottom of the mounting pole. Then, push it up until it clicks into place. Once you've done that, locate the winch handle. Pull the pin on the winch and insert the handle. Then, release the pin to secure the handle. Pay out the cable by turning the winch handle counterclockwise. The cable should hang freely on the left side of the winch and should not go over anything. Here you can see how to lower and raise the amount of cable provided. Once you have enough leeway, pass the cable through the two rollers on the lift base plate and back up to the ball stop holder. Pull the pin on the ball stop holder opposite to the winch. Insert the ball stop and release the pin to secure. Confirm that the cable is taut, then lift the base plate to secure. Release the cam lock and raise the mounting pole by turning the winch clockwise. Here we are raising the mounting pole until only 1 inch is showing below the cam lock. Then lock the cam lock. That concludes the prepping an HD mast for install video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any additional questions or concerns, please feel free to let us know in the comments. We have a dedicated staff here to answer any questions you may have. And if you enjoyed this video and are interested in exploring more Cambium Networks capabilities, subscribe to stay in the loop. Thank you.